lovely faithful friends. This is Teresa. Welcome to Creative Journaling 101, class number 2. And this is what we are going to do today. This is our syllabus, and we are going to do some simple waterfall tabs. In this class, I'm going to cover how to create the simplest of Dutch doors, yet create a powerful impact, share some examples, create a 5-page Dutch door spread. Extra supplies you may definitely want to have on hand for this kind of Dutch door is some washi tape. And then I'll answer any questions from previous videos, but I did see one, and I thought I answered it. I know I typed it out, but evidently I didn't answer it. I am so sorry to that commenter. I'll address that in a little bit. So let me get started with showing you what I'm going to use for today's class, and then I'm going to put that aside, and then I'll show you some examples. Okay, so I am going to create a rainbow spread today. Not your traditional rainbow, but I mean a traditional as far as colors, but I am going to create a floral rainbow spread today. So I am going to use these washi tapes. I wanted to use solids because of the next thing I'm going to use. So I pulled these out of my stash. Red, green, and this orange is the orangest I have in a solid washi tape. So I needed that to be orange. I needed to use that one because I don't have another one that is skinny that is orange. I don't know why. And then I have yellow, green, blue, and purple. Okay, so I'm going to put those to the side. We'll put those right up there. Hopefully they'll stay up there. Okay, and our journal. Our journal is by Archer and Olive, and it is an A5 journal. And it has, that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm not doing the name page because, again, if you're just now joining us, you have plenty of time to catch up with these classes. This is only class number 2. I had an introduction class, just kind of doing a brief overview of everything we were going to do. Then class number 1 was 2 weeks ago, and then class number 2 is today. So in this journal, I am going to give it away at the end of the second class. At the end of next semester's, or next class number 2, not class number 2, but Creative Journaling 102, I am going to give this journal away. So, and it is the journal that I am using to do all the creations in. This is what we did 2 weeks ago, to just do a simple 2-page layout or spread, whatever you want to call them. So that's what we did. And then today I'm going to do a Dutch door spread that are waterfall tabs. So this journal is from Archer and Olive. I do have an affiliate link with Archer and Olive, and I will link that down below. And then this, I do not have an affiliate link, and I will link all of these individually down below. I purchased these as a box set. They had this as a box set at one time. Live, Love, Posh. But they do have some of them individually. I don't know if all of them are individual. But I use these books heavily, not so much for the florals, but for the wonderful boxes they have in the back. And so the boxes are, I don't know if I'll get all the boxes that I need, but we are going to use them for the florals today. So these are my favorite floral books to use when I need a floral book. So that is what we're going to use today. So let me get that out of the way. And I am going to see, this is my current journal from Archer and Olive. And if you're not familiar with Archer and Olive, I have had several different kinds of journals. I even have another one. And, you know, the quality ranges, and they range in the quality of the paper, the type of the paper, and everything. In my opinion, Archer and Olive is by far the top of the line, the best quality there is. So this is my current journal, and I am going to flip real quick and see if I did any simple Dutch doors. I do not think that I did yet in here. I've done regular Dutch doors where you cut around a shape, but I have not done any simple Dutch doors, so I really don't have any in here to show you, or waterfall tabs is what I mean. So I'll leave that to that, because Teresa's got some catching up to do in this one. Okay, this was my very first one ever, and let's see in here if I have any waterfall tabs. I kind of think I do. But I might have never created a waterfall tab, guys. I might not have any examples to show you. We might be just doing it. Oh, here we go. Except it does have one little cut around. Okay, so this is waterfall tabs. Okay, so minus the cut around this shape. So you just have washi tape, and your pages get bigger or smaller. And, you know, that is how it goes. So that is what we're going to do with the rainbow. I think that is the only one I have in here. Yep, that's the only one. Well, I have this one, but that's just it's really not a waterfall tab. It's just the front door. Okay, so let's see if we have any in this one. This was my first one, and then this was my second one. And I know that you see that a lot of these are not completely finished. And I had a lot of health issues last year. And so I would do them, and then I would run out of the steam to actually write in them. Okay, here's one. It was kind of, you know, kind of a Dutch door. This one is a Dutch, or a waterfall tab. I keep saying the wrong thing. That one I kind of got off in how I was creating it. This one should have been a little bit shorter. So anyhow, that's all I have to show you for examples. So that is what we have there. And so let's get started, and then we'll take a break. I'll pull the winner from 2 weeks ago and go over the prize for the end of this class, and then we'll resume. So let's get started. We are going to, I'll tell you how we're going to do this, and then we'll start. Okay, so we need pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So we've got pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then I thought I would do a multicolored one over here of all the colors. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with washi tape there, so we're not going to start on the back one. Normally you start on the back one because cutting your Dutch doors, and we will do that. But let's start here and put down our washi tape. So we're going to put down a row of pink washi tape. In fact, I think we're going to put down 2 rows. This is my my washi tape cutter. I had one and I lost it. I cannot find it anywhere. But this is a, you know, one of those heavy cardboard credit cards that come in the mail that, you know, they're trying to get you to get a credit card and it doesn't have any information on it. Oh, okay, we need to tear this. Well, how did this get like this? What is the problem? Okay, we're going to tear this right here because I don't like how it was looking right there. Okay, and we're going to go. Oh. Okay. Problems right off the bat. I don't know. I don't want you to see that white in between there. Okay. Alrighty. And I apologize that this video is up late today. I had an appointment this morning that I could not avoid, and I did not have time to film this ahead of time. So I am filming this on the day of the class. Okay, so we have pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and so green, purple, so we need glue right here. So we are going to go in like 3 dots. So that's how you can tell how far to go in, is to just count the dots. That's why it was so hard in some of those other ones, is because, you know, they weren't, that I was using, is they weren't dot grid. And it's hard to count when you just have horizontal lines. But there's nothing wrong with using that kind of journal. Okay, so we went in 3 dots. And I probably sound like I still have morning voice, because I do. So I'm going to go to my appointments this morning, and then I am going to come back and finish filming. I have 2 appointments this morning. And then when I get home, I will finish filming this and get it up for you guys. This is just, I'm just having so much fun with this. This is like one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so I put that right on the line, got a little crooked down here, right on the line, 3 dots over, and then this one is, let's see, 2 dots. So 5 dots. So we're going to want to go to the 4th dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on. Well, we don't want to mess up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the 5th one. Okay, so we're going to go to the 5th one. So we've got to figure out what color this one is. Okay, so pink, red, orange, yellow, yellow. This one's yellow, okay? So we're going to start on the 5th dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we'll go back and cut them when we finish all the ones that are going to be cut. And then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do on the back one. I didn't want to use any floral washi tape because I did not want to, this one's going to be red. Because I did not want to, you know, for it to compete with the florals. Okay, so now we need to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to go to the 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I can't find the end of this one. That's the one thing with washi tape, is sometimes it's hard to find the end. There we go. I've never used some of these washi tapes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Okay. Well, that piece won't do. I'm not going to edit that out, but I know you heard my husband come in here and tell me it's at 8:05. My appointment's at 8:45. So this is, oh, goodness. This is going to be the last one I can do, and then I got to leave. And I will be back, like I said. When I finish my appointments. Okay, so we have our pink, red, orange will go here after I've cut, yellow, green will go here after I've cut, blue, and purple will go here after I cut. Okay, I will see you in a bit. Okay, my friends, I am back, and I've decided what I'm going to do with the back page. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll get started on doing the cutting. I am just going to make it neutral. I have this this washi tape that's kind of beige with kind of a tone-on-tone dot. So it's kind of you can hardly see the dots. But I am going to do this and we'll make the page look colorful on its own. Okay. So it is easier to cut when you're cutting Dutch doors that are straight. It's easier to cut before you put the back washi tape on. So I am going to try my best to cut right along the side in a straight line. Ah, good job. We're going to go ahead and cut them all first. Oh, I need to trim that one up a little bit. And I'm trying to get as close to the washi tape as possible without cutting the washi tape. All right. There we go. We got a little bit of fuzz right here. All right, one more to cut, and then we will put our other washi tape on. Of course, this isn't really going to look like a rainbow because, you know, we're putting this different color on the back that is the next color in the rainbow, but that's okay. I think it's still going to look good. Okay. I don't want that to be white right there. So we are going to add another strip of yellow washi tape. And we will just be okay with the fact that that one is a little bit wider. Let's turn and tidy this one up because it didn't tear very well. Okay. So now, okay, so that's good there. So on the back of the red goes some orange. This is the orange that's not really orange. It's kind of a melon, guava color. You know what? I got to find if I've got a different orange. I am not liking that, so hold on just a minute. Yes. So we're going to use this one instead. You know what? I could have looked in my fall washi to see if I had a solid orange, but I didn't think of that till just now. I have my washi sorted by Christmas, fall are in their own drawers. And then I have patterned and solids in a different drawer. And I'm going to have to trim up this one. I knew I might have to do that a little bit. And I'm going to have to turn the book this way to trim this side. Okay, there we go. Let's see how, yep, that looks good. All right, so now we just have to do, so we have pink, red, orange, yellow, green. Okay, so we have green to do. And then once we get all our washi tape down, we're going to take a little break. You know, because sometimes teachers, this is one of those ones that's going to give me fits. Sometimes teachers give you a break. And we're going to take a break and we are going to pull our winner for last week. Then we're going to, I'm going to show you, and we're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So.
Planning with purpose, with God at the core. Journaling dreams and discovering more. Stories and scriptures written with care. Growing in faith with love everywhere. Creatively faithful where dreams take flight. With pages and prayers to guide us right. Creatively faithful, come join the way. A life full of purpose in faith every day. Creatively faithful, where dreams take flight. With pages and prayers to guide us right. Creatively faithful, come join the way. A life full of purpose.
I think I'm going to have to get a real washi cutter because this one's, it's given me some resistance. Okay, so we have our pink, red, orange, yellow, green. I got to trim the green up because I did not get it even on the side.
Planning with purpose, with God at the core. Journaling dreams and discovering more. Stories and scriptures
Green.
written with care. Growing in faith with love everywhere. Creatively faithful, where dreams take flight. With pages and prayers to guide us right. Creatively faithful, come join.
Blue, purple, and then we have that neutral. All right, so let's take a break and we are going to pull our winner from last week. I'm going to show you, or from last time, I'm going to remind you and show you of what the prize is for the end of the month or the end of the class, and then show you what the prize for today is. Okay, so our prize for the end of this month is one of these Sequest journals, and this is what I used for my reading journal all year last year. And it is this beautiful orange with these gold foiled flowers on it. And it comes with some stickers and a metal ruler. It's real flimsy though. And then 2 shaped bookmarks. Or not bookmarks, paper clips. So that is the prize that I will be giving out at the end of this class, and I will tell you how to enter this prize in just a minute. And then for today's prize. Okay, I decided what I was going to do for the prize for today. I was kind of waffling back and forth, and then I decided. I am going to order some rainbow washi tape from Amazon, so you'll get a roll of each color in the rainbow, and then I'm going to pull 1 sheet of each color from those floral books and send you one of those. Unfortunately, I don't have, I can't send you a whole sheet of boxes, and I don't have any just colored boxes to send to you. So it'll be the rainbow washi tape, 1 of each color, and the floral sheets, 1 of each color. So the hashtag for today that you must put a hashtag in the video for this day's video to be eligible to win the daily or each class's prize. And so the hashtag, and you need to put it in your comments, and you need to comment on something that you are hoping to learn. And so the hashtag is #rainbow. Okay, so that's what we will do for today. And then the other thing is I'll pull the winner, so I'll have that clip in right here in the next little portion. Okay, hello my creatively faithful friends. This is the spinner wheel. I put everybody's name in it. I copied your email or your YouTube username just like it is. And so I failed to tell you in the other part of the video how you would claim your prize. So my email address is linked in the description box down below, right towards the top. You will need to email me and give me your address, and you will need to say, I am the winner for Creatively Faithful. Let me start that over again. I am the winner for the Creative Journaling 101 Class 1, and my YouTube username is, and just like you see it on YouTube when you put a comment, you'll need to put that so that I can match that to this wheel. So that's how you'll claim your prize. Then I want to address one other thing that I kind of forgot to address and I didn't make it clear, so that I can use a YouTube random comment picker rather than having to put all the names in the wheel. When you put in your comments, your hashtag, whatever, like this one was hashtag Bloom. So when you put in your comments, you need to put in actually the hashtag mark, not write out the word hashtag. I had one person do that, so I wanted to give them credit since I maybe was not very clear and not, not leave them out. But from this point on, you have to have the hashtag mark and then the word that I said in the video. And then I can use the YouTube random comment picker and no space in between. And it will, from that video, it will pick one of those comments of the person that's the winner. And then I can screen record that video. So then the next thing is the person that asked a question was, "Hey, creative sister." That is the one right here at the bottom. I thought I answered your comment, and I guess I didn't. And the sizes of those two videos at that mark were, I can't talk today. The sizes of those two journals at that mark was, one is like the big fat one, my very first journal that I used was a just shy of an A5. It was not quite an A5 size. And the second one, the one I got from Amazon, is very pretty, but the pages are very thin. And that one was a 5x7. I apologize. I thought I had answered that, but evidently did not click the entry button or something, the return button, so it would enter. And then the last thing, I only had one person send me a picture of something they did. So please, if you are doing this, please, once you get get your project done, your spread done, send me a picture, and I want to do a quick video of everybody that sent me pictures. So, please do that, and I will probably do that video at the end of this month. And so the end of May, I will do that. So you have until the end of May to send me whatever pictures of the creative journaling you have done during this class. Okay? So I think I have covered everything. If I haven't, please, use the comment box down below to ask any questions. I'll try not to miss answering your questions next time. And remember, I respond to every single comment, and thank you so much for your support. So we'll see who the winner is of the prize from last time, and it is Patricia Royce. Congratulations, Patricia. I will get your prize out to you as soon as you send me an email and send in, do all those things. Remember, you need to give me your YouTube username and your address and send me an email at the email address in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later. And then the other thing is I will give the secret word out for this journal that will be at the end of the second class. And you can fill out the secret words, which I'll tell you how to fill out the secret words later. But I made a secret word tracker, and I can't show it to you because I wrote on it. But it looks like this: Creative Journaling 101, secret word. And I will have that link down below how you can find that and print that out. And I will give out a secret word in every class, but I will let you know there is not a secret word on the introduction class. But I am also requiring not just the secret word, but you must comment on every single video in order to win. So, anyhow, that's how we're going to do that. Okay, so we are going to start with pink. And I have not picked out what we're going to use. So this is going to be a long video, guys. It is definitely going to be a long video. So we are going to find out what we're going to use for pink. Let's use these. Because they're like mostly pink. Because all the others have some other colors in them. Purple, dark burgundy, or purple, or orange. And I know these have a little bit of that, but not as much. Okay. So we're going to just put some pink right there. And we're not going to need much on these pages because, you know, you got to leave some room for journaling. And I will tell you, these are pretty hard to get up. These, because you got to make sure you just grab the end of the sticker. And then we're going to put this right there in this corner. And I think that'll be good. And we're going to add one cluster of boxes. And we're going to see if we have what we have. Because this is how I use these books the most, is to use the boxes. Okay. And I have used up those pink ones. We'll have to use some dark pink. And then we'll use this lighter. So we're going to have some small boxes on this one. We'll get some bigger boxes on the next one. We're going to put these in the middle. And in the boxes, I kind of write typically, you know, one word or a Bible verse or a title or something, or the date. Okay, so we're done with the pink. Then let's do the red. Okay, let's see what we're going to use for red. I think this would look nice with the pink next to it because it's a pinky red. We're going to use a smaller one right there. And we'll use this big one, which we might have to cut, which is okay. Don't ever be afraid to cut your stickers. I really didn't want to pull that out of there, but I didn't have a choice. See how hard it is to get those up, but you gotta just keep pulling till you grab just the sticker. Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. And we don't want it to go over that washi tape, so we're going to take this. This is called a slice tool. It's just a little, you know, knife. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what we have. I think we're gonna take a bigger box. And okay. All right, so that's our red. Then we have our orange. Let's see what we have in orange. Ooh, these. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to take this one. And let's see if we can cut this off easily enough. Okay. And then we will put this corner right here. Okay, and need some orange boxes. Can you tell I don't use the color orange very often? Okay. Oh, this is going well. I am liking this. I might have to replicate this in my own journal. Okay. Let's see what we have. I don't want to use lemons. Although I love lemons. Love, love, love lemons. But I just don't want to use lemons. I don't want to use sunflowers. So let's see what's back here. I think here we go. Yes. Okay. So I think we'll use just 2 clusters instead of using one that has a line, because we've used one that has an edge in all of them so far. So let's change it up and use one that doesn't have edges. Okay, so we're gonna do this one like this. And you know what? I don't know. We're gonna see how that looks. No, I don't like that peeking out there. So we're gonna cut these. And you have to have just the right pressure If you have too much pressure, you'll cut the page. If you don't have enough pressure, you can't cut the sticker. Okay, I cut it a little crooked. I'm sorry. And let's see how this looks down here. If we can have another bigger one, or do we need just a... Yeah, I think that's okay. And we need some yellow boxes. I'm hoping y'all are liking this. Tell me, also let me know, what about this series do you like? I'm loving bringing it to you guys. Loving it. Okay. So we have our yellow. And then we have our green. Now, I don't know about the green, guys. I know I've really never used the green book. Do we stick with flowers? Oh, yes. We stick with flowers. Of course, I've never seen any green flowers that look like this. Never seen green flowers. I'm kind of trying to keep with the theme of like roses. I know those aren't roses, but... And get a couple boxes for you. I think we'll use a dark green big box and this color green little box. Okay. Next is blue. Let's see what we have in the blue. We're just going to layer two flowers right there. And we'll put this cluster down at the bottom. Let's see if we can do this so we are getting... so we don't have any dead corners. Okay, so we need some blue boxes. Okay, let's use this box and this box. right. And our last one is purple, and then we'll go back through them and we'll use something from all of the ones that we have already used before. I don't know though, guys. I don't know if we'll have room at all. Let's see if we have anything that's all purple. We have these. I kind of like those, but those aren't roses. So let's see if we have any rose-looking ones. Those are roses. I don't like those. I mean, I like them, but not for this. And I don't like those, and those are too dark. Okay, so I think this is it. Let's use this one up here. And then let's use this one. I'm hoping I can turn it. Oh, let's use this one. There we go. Almost had it. Do you see that jump off of there and try to go crooked? Okay. And I hope that you end up, you know, if you, you know, choose to enter, I hope you like everything you see. Let's choose some smaller boxes. We're going to use 2 of this size. I hope you like everything you see. Actually, we're going to use 3 of this size. And do a little something different. And you like florals? Because I love some florals. I'll put that dark one in the middle. Okay. Now, okay. So this is what we're going to do on this page, I think. This page is just going to be like for little 1-word entries. You might have a little bit of room around to write, but we are going to do, you know what, I didn't want to do purple there. Let's see if it'll come up without tearing. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. Okay, we're not going to do that one first because I want to do the rainbow kind of going down the page. So we're going to have to go backwards through the rainbow instead of starting from where we ended. Okay, so we need a pink from the pinks that we used. Let's go back and find the pinks we used. Okay, so we need to find a small one. And this is how, these are going to be just little one word that you can put. Oh, good heavens, that is crooked. We're going to just do little, you know, you can just write one little word. Okay, so that's the pink. What's the red we used? Here is the red. And in honor of our spread today, our secret word is florals. 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 And I'm going to kind of stagger how I do these so it'll kind of look pleasing. Okay, then we have our orange. Let's see what orange we use. These books, like I said, I have no affiliation with Live Love Posh, but if you love florals, these books are worth it. I love florals. And these are just exceptionally beautiful, in my opinion. So that's the orange. We need a little orange box. So if you're in the market for these and you happen to purchase them from Live Love Posh, let the owner know when you place your order that Teresa from Creatively Faithful sent you, and she is having and maybe, I don't know if you can link a video, maybe link this video just so she could see it. What yellows did we use? Those yellows. I gotta look to find the yellow that we used because I think it was a little further back. Yes. This one. That would help me out because I I don't know. I don't know if it would or not. Oh, I need a yellow box. But that would be fun. Let's put this box over here. And you do have some journaling room, like, you know, up here, not much, but okay. So now we have our green. We used that one. Now, here we go. I'm going to use this little one. I know I'm off camera here. I got too many things on this desk. So I will link all of these individually. I'll link each one that is available down in the description box below. Again, I do not have an affiliate link, so I'm just linking it just in case you love them as much as I do. And you can grab them. Okay, so we have our blues. What did we use for our blues? That one? I don't think it was that one. Oh, maybe it was. No, it couldn't have been that one, because that one's completely full. Ah. Here we go. We're going to grab a bigger one since we have some space. I'm going to kind of start coming in this way. And we'll have room for a box. And then our purple one. Okay. Oh, I forgot I already had pulled a purple one. Let's see if we can put this one back. But I think I want a bigger one anyhow. Okay. Okay, so let's trim up any bits that are hanging off and we will be done. Let me find my smaller scissors, because I've got a bit hanging off right there. I've got one there. And I've got one right here. Okay. All right. Whew, I'm sorry, guys. This one was a long one. All right, but some of these do get long, but I mean, you know, maybe grab a drink or a snack before you start watching, or you know, watch it in 2 sessions. Okay, so we have our pink, our red, our orange, our yellow, green, then our blue, our purple, and then our cascade of rainbows, rainbow flowers. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to put the hashtag down in the comments if you want to win today's prize. And don't forget to, you know, document the secret word. if you are interested in winning this at the end of both sessions. So, but not classes, but both this class and the advanced class. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support. I hope you are loving this as much as I do. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.